Making My Way by Dragoness Bahamut. Eevee! Takedown! Squirtle! Withdrawal! Eevee rammed hard into Squirtle's shell, but it just seemed to bounce off. I thought about whether or not to use Skull Bash. It would definitely be a knockout, but I was trying to help Mayo, not win for myself. Squirtle! Bubble Attack! I glanced at Mayo. Better use a defensive move. Okay! Eevee! Sand Attack! Eevee saw the bubbles coming. It turned around and kicked up a flurry of sand with its hind legs. The bubbles popped before they got too close. Hey, not bad, I said. Yeah, said Squirtle. Not bad at all. Alright, Eevee, quick attack! Squirt! Eevee dashed forward as fast as it could. It blew by Squirtle in a flash of fur. Squirtle spun around on one leg, then recovered dizzily. Tackle attack! Eevee turned around and hit Squirtle dead center. Squirtle was knocked over. Good job, Mayo, I said, helping Squirtle to his feet. If you've been training as long as I have, you would have won. She blushed. Thanks, Sasha. Ready to train Rattata now? I asked. Well, I guess so. Rattata, go! Her small purple rat Pokemon came out of its Pokeball, ready for action. That looks like a tough little guy you've got there, I commented. Persian stepped into the ring. Let me battle it. Suddenly, Rattata didn't look very ready for action. I noticed that all of Persian's muscles were tensed up, and he didn't take his eyes off of Rattata. When I saw the tip of his tail twitch ever so slightly, I knew it was a bad idea. I pulled him back. Persian, we're supposed to be helping Mayo train, I reminded him. Persian meowed innocently. I want to help. You'll promise you'll go easy on it? I asked. Persian smiled, showing off sharp white teeth. You have my word. I was a little worried, but Persian had given me his word. Yeah, I'm talking about the word of a criminal's cat. I guess I shouldn't be the person to doubt that. After all, I'm the same criminal's son. I smiled to myself, still not sure if that was really a good thing or a bad thing. You can have the first move, Mayo. She looked at me like I was crazy. You mean you're actually letting it battle? She asked in bewilderment. I nodded. I trust Persian. Persian smiled at me. You'd better trust me. Mayo still looked unsure, but she took her hand off of Rattata. Okay. Rattata, go! Rattata didn't move. She gave it a little nudge. Rattata still didn't look like it wanted to battle. Come on, Rattata, she whispered. It's okay. That Persian's not as scary as it looks. I guess I should ignore that comment, said Persian. It scratched its ear, then gave Rattata a friendly smile. Completely spooked, the poor rodent dashed behind Mayo and refused to move. I shook my head sadly. This isn't gonna be easy, but... I casually strolled over to Mayo so I could see Rattata clearly and it could see me. I got down and grinned at it. Mew, I said in greeting. Hi. Its eyes bugged out so badly I thought they would fall out. Mayo turned and stared at me. Asha, what are you? I shushed her. That's right, I'm one of the legendary Mews. Pretty cool, huh? The Rattata just kept staring at me. Rattata, if my Persian tries to eat you, I'll stop it before it can open its mouth. Don't worry about it. I eat guys like Persian for lunch. I think that just confused Rattata even more. Just trust me on this. There's nothing to worry about. Besides, don't you want to prove that you can beat one of these big jungle cats? After a moment's hesitation, Rattata nodded. I stood up. That's the spirit. Now go out there and show us what you're made of. I winked and gave it a thumbs up. Rattata beamed. I'm gonna beat it! Good luck to you. I went back to the spot where I'd been standing before. Rattata's ready to battle, Mayo, I said. Mayo stood up. She was staring at her Rattata. What did you say to it? She wondered. Oh, nothing. Just a little pep talk. Now come on, let's get ready to rumble. Now Rattata looked like it really was looking forward to the battle. It kept its eyes locked on Persian and jumped from side to side as if daring Persian to attack. Persian didn't move. He just watched the hyperactive rodent casually and waited for the real excitement to begin. When Rattata didn't get a reaction from Persian, he got nervous but held its ground. I glanced at Mayo. She was watching her Rattata in amazement. Why hasn't she given an order yet? You really are good at this, she murmured. Huh? She shook her head quickly. Never mind. Let's battle! Rattata, go! I'm already out. We're waiting for you to give an order, Mayo, I reminded her. Oh, sorry. Rattata, tackle attack! I smiled to myself. Mayo was still getting used to battling and Pokemon training. I was probably like that when I first started. Rattata ran forward and bumped into Persian, breaking me out of my reverie. Persian looked annoyed and brushed the tiny Pokemon away with its paw. Rattata got mad and bit Persian's paw. Persian gave a shriek, and there was a look of hate in its eyes as it furiously turned to try to shake Rattata off. Rattata didn't let go, though. I could see that it was starting to draw blood. "Persian, stop shaking it!" Persian glared at me, but obeyed. The shaking had made the wound worse, but I couldn't do anything about it unless Rattata let go. "Hey, Rattata, let go of Persian," I said. "Rah!" Of course it won't listen to me. I'm not its trainer. "Mayo, tell your Rattata to let go!" Rattata, stop!" Reluctantly, Rattata let go of Persian and licked the blood off its fangs. Flashback. Ah! I blocked at the last second. Its huge teeth chomped down on both my arms in one bite, but it still wasn't finished. After getting some leverage, it loosened its grip and used its top teeth to tear straight down my face to the ground. "Ash!" I heard Billy shriek. Ouch. I didn't move. I didn't open my eyes. I could feel the tear, cold and burning, ripping me apart, but I didn't want to look at it. "Ash!" I opened one eye. The first thing I saw was Cassidy, Butch, and their Raticate, all staring at me smugly. Raticate had blood dripping from its mouth. I dared to look down, and immediately wished I hadn't. I could see the bones in my arms, broken and covered with red blood. My shirt was destroyed, revealing more blood, flowing downward, dripping. Is that really me? End flashback. "Asha!" I blinked and glanced around. What the? "Are you okay, Asha?" I lost my balance and suddenly realized what was happening. It's been too long. I have to change back. "Mayo, I gotta go." "But what happened?" she asked. "You just completely spaced out there for a moment." "I wasn't anything. I have to go." I headed for my house, but it was obvious I wasn't going to make it. "Asha, come inside. You can transform in there and then teleport." I glanced back at her. Good old Mayo. She can read me like a book. "Thanks," I whispered. She helped me to her house and then to her room. I felt the world fading away with every step. When we reached our destination, she let go and I fell to the ground. "Okay, Ash, you can change back now." I gratefully let myself slip into my other shape. "You feeling better, Asha?" "Not yet." I don't know if she understood me, but she went and sat down. I hugged the floor. It was good to still be awake. "Asha, weren't you going home?" "I don't think I'm strong enough yet." "Oh." After a while, I sat up and tried to wipe out the memory that had popped into my mind so clearly. I had been trying so hard to forget about what had happened in those woods. That's where No, I'm going to forget about it. That's all in the past. It's nothing to worry about. "Asha, are you sure you're okay?" "Yeah, I'm fine." "You sure?" "Yes, everything's fine. I think I'll go home now." "Okay. Bye." "Bye, Mayo." As an afterthought, I added, "Maybe you should come to my house tomorrow." She laughed. "I'll do that, Asha."